Hello everybody, they call me Muse and I welcome you back to Baldur's Gate 3 with Jolly Glitterspark and a crew who don't even want to look at her right now because they're so fascinated by this door over here. Let's see what's behind said door. It's a bunch more of this lot. Very well. I wasn't sure if the other doors would also have foes behind them, but it seems that they do. Now, can we boom this one? Get boomed, son. Get flicked. Get flicked. It's a fun way to start the day, just warming up on a bunch of pointless opponents. Sneak attack wipes that one out. That one almost got wiped out. And now here comes Fisty Man. Yeah, it's not going well for any of these buggers. Nope. We haven't quite got enough movement to get in and deal with another one. Oh well. We got a Minty though. Counter spell on a cantrip? Are you mad? Get kaploded. Damage. That's just rude. Double damage? We are not having that. Cool. So, there's no purpose in coming in these rooms at this point because we've already messed up the trials. But I was curious to see if more undead show up, and they do. I don't know if any of them have any loot. Nothing exciting. So maybe we just go through the main door and see what the heck's actually going on in this place. The Dragon's Sanctum. Spoilers? Jeez. I mean, yeah, we already knew there was a dragon. We've been paying attention to the plot. We know of the mighty worm that lurks behind these doors.
With courage does the hero march, fettered by the taxing chains of fear. A stalwart soul must ever persevere. With insight does the hero choose, guidance born of ancient wisdom proven. Peace, not strife, the undenied conclusion. With justice does the hero rule. Lead not the guiltless lamb to bloody slaughter, nor cleanse the lion's sins in sacred water. With strategy does the hero scheme. A cunning mind, 100 steps ahead, your allies close, your rivals stunned in dread. Worthy you are found. Go forth, hero, seize your fate, and rise, great worm, heart of the gate.
It doesn't seem aware a few of the rules were bent a tad.
No, it's a bloody idiot is what it is. And also that poetry was terrible. Now, what do we find here?
Hells. The great worm is nothing but bone and memories.
So it seems. Just a dead dragon. It's a bit of a shame. I was hoping to kill it myself. But so be it. There's a steam cloud. Doesn't appear to be much going on with that. Seems like we can just stroll straight past the dead dragon. Find ourselves the Helm of Balduran. And that opens up a door to probably lead us out to safety. The Helm heals you for 2 hit points at the beginning of every turn. You get a bonus to armor class and saving throws. You can't be stunned, and you can't be hit with crits. That's pretty strong, all told. We're already protected from crits, but Minty's not using medium armor. Astarion's not using medium armor. And it could replace the Grimskull Helm on Shadowheart. But if we replace it, then we're free to replace our medium armor with something else. The Assassin of Baal's cowl is very suitable for us, but we've already got dark vision. So maybe we will wear the Helm of Balduran. Maybe we'll poke this dragon's corpse to see if it's got any more loot for us. It's rebuilding itself. Looking a bit less corpse-like. Or maybe not. Still pretty corpse-like.
The dragon's spirit floods your mind and memory in a great torrent of power. He is with you. He is within you. He is you.
Cool.
The next words that spill from your mouth are not yours, but the worms.
I am Ansur, heart of the gate, butchered in flesh, risen in spirit.
Let's search our mind for what's possessing it.
Ansur wends his way through your mind like an unstoppable river. Your body is unmoving, yet thought flows effortlessly between you. The spirit pauses, and you feel the astral prism stir. Ansur senses the Emperor's presence within it.
Answer me, Facey. Why have you come?
I never shy away from a challenge.
A deep sigh resonates within you. The torrent stills, only disturbed by the dragon's next words.
Brack, my words aren't meant for you. They're meant for him.
The Emperor stirs in the astral prison, then in you. Calm, curious, and detached.
Balduran, your presence has stirred me, as it ever did. I am awakened.
Answer. It's been too long.
Called you Balduran?
A name I once answered to. A name I did not expect to hear again. Least of all from the mouth of an old friend.
Friend. Yes. And more.
Blind?
Until you killed me.
Double
Have you
blind.
come to dance on my bones, Balduran? Was slaying me not satisfaction enough?
Satisfaction? No. You left me no choice.
You had every choice. You were becoming illithid. I offered you merciful death. You chose to fight. And now you bring your thrall before me. How far has the great Balduran fallen?
Thrall? I'm no thrall.
Stillness. Ansur's consciousness hovers just above yours, searching, seeing.
Dear Ansur.
Enough! I gave you everything, Balduran. And you repaid me in slaughter. It is time I return the favor. I am the heart of the gate. I am the one who roars. Let my bones rise and the storms gather. Witness Balduran. The
Oops.
final tempest has come. This time, you will not escape it.
I'm afraid I've already stolen that helmet that you were looking at so excitedly. Sorry, Fran. Water myrmidons. But they're all the way over there. Do we care about water myrmidons? I mean, probably. We should probably deal with them at some point. They're wet, so they should take extra cold damage, right? They've got cold vulnerability, so Minty can deal with them, one would think, when she gets a go. As for us... Bam. Get boomed. son. And should we just boom again? Well, we can't boom again. We can certainly smack again. And we could probably try and blind the bugger. What do you mean not enough movement? He's right there. Why can't I sand toss him? I'll mock him then.
Away with my glittering stench!
Yeah, stench. And now he's turns to look at me, the bugger. Right, a stallion. It's time for fisticuffs. And let's use some key points. Seems like a good time. It's a good chunk of HP gone. Oops. Oh shit. That's fine. He's got big strikes. We can give him some big arrows. There we go. Quite a lot of them hit. Now the Myrmidons are going to do their thing. Whatever that might be. Explosive icicles. I was wise to spread the crew out then, it seems. This one's gonna fail. Now, Minty. Oh. I would like you out of trouble. Shall we do a big old ice storm with you? Is that wise? Globe of Invulnerability though. You might need that down the line. Cone of Cold. Heck with it, let's just frost that guy. Only 12 damage, that seems pretty poor. What are you doing, mate? It's gonna blast us. We should get behind cover. Or potentially, if it works. Kiss. I was gonna say we banish the bugger, and then that protects us. But we've failed. So, yeah, maybe we get behind cover. That probably seems smart. Where is cover? There it is. Frig. That didn't do a lot of damage. Yeah, it seems to be pretty strong at this point. Hoarding energy. Resistant to all damage. Is he going to do his big move next turn? Is that what we're looking at here?
Pay attention! Even elves gag on your bedeviled stench!
Let's assume he's going to do his big thing next turn, and let's hide behind this crystal. Definitely doesn't want to take a lot of damage, does he? Which way should we go with the Starion? Behind the same crystal? Probably smart. Healing Vapors. Okay, that guy didn't do a lot. Now, we could use Globe of Invulnerability, I believe, to get around what he's up to. Let's see, cold resistance, lightning immunity. So yeah, he's super immune to pretty much everything at this stage. So it's probably not worth doing anything big. It's Ray of Frost, the bugger. Has he fallen out of the sky? He certainly appears to have. Is that just because he's encrusted with frost or something? I'm not sure. No, it's back in the sky. Okay, that did some good damage. It would appear the Shadowheart wasn't quite behind the crystal as I thought she was. Kind of unfortunate. Let's smack him about some more whilst he's vulnerable. Now we can sand toss him. He saved against it, but we sand tossed him nonetheless. I don't mind taking an attack of opportunity. Oh wait, it's Answer who's giving me the attack of opportunity. Why is he? I'm running in to strike him. Why would he be giving me an attack of opportunity? That right there, grade A bullshit, let me tell you. He's not really immune to much at this stage, so that's good. So, chain lightning though, he is immune to lightning. Shall we just stroll in and see what a big old cone of cold can do? 14 damage? You're having a laugh. And yeah, he's cleaved us there with that multi-attack, I think, because Astarian's fallen over. Don't know what's going on there. I guess he put down some areas that I didn't see at some point. Now. We're over here now, friend. Surprise. We are running out of living people, though. Although that one's just healed Astarion. Seems a bit silly of it, all told, but we'll take it. Now.
A wise move.
I think... Yeah, let's go a bit further forward. We'll avoid that blue circle that we're in. I think we'll try another cone of cold.
Balduran, what
Sweet.
have you done?
We've bested the brick. We've still got Myrmidons to deal with it. We should probably get Shadowheart back on her feet. Seems polite. We'll just chuck that over there. And bam, she's up. And then... you can get boomed. Sweet. And now, we don't have our regular actions, but we've got bonus ones. So these buggers shouldn't be long for this world.
I'm sore. I never thought I'd see him again.
Why are you talking to Astarion about this? How much more of your past are you not telling me about?
My past is past. I conceal nothing from you. I simply left out the details that were not pertinent to our cause. But it seems you are interested in them.
Why wouldn't I be? You literally founded Baldur's Gate. Of course I'm interested.
Such sentimentality. Very well. It's like I always told you. I was just like you. An adventurer who yearned for greatness. And in mortal terms, I achieved it. As captain of the Wandering Eye, I acquired enough gold to found Baldur's Gate. I stayed for a while to watch my city grow. but it was not enough. I grew restless again. The sea called to me, and I ran to her with open arms. Life at sea was not easy. Our last adventure was ruinous. My ship was destroyed, my crew lost, but my spirit was far from broken. I was determined to return in triumph once again. I heard of treasure in Moonrise. I strove to find it. What I found was an illithid colony, where I acquired a tadpole much like yours, and became a mind flayer, enthralled to the Elder Brain. It was Ansor who found me. Ansor who pulled me from the Brain's domination. Ansor who brought me home. He sought to cure me of my sickness, called on every healer he could find, nearly broke his spirit in the attempt. But he failed to understand. I wanted no healing. I was not sick.
Answer, Stelmane? Do your allies always die?
Stelmane's death was not my fault. Ansor's death was born of necessity. And make no mistake, I grieved them both. Ansor, in particular. Even after he had exhausted all possibility of reversing my condition, he still clung to hope. I tried to convince him of my reality. I was on the cusp of greatness beyond my wildest dreams. But all he could see was a mind flayer. He came to me as I slept. A mercy killing in his mind. I saw the tears. I felt his grief. I had no choice but to kill him first. It was an act of self-preservation.
Makes sense. I would have done the same.
I am glad you see it that way. While the past is beyond my influence, the present is not. It is time we move on.
Very well. Let's move on then. Where's that dead dragon? He's dropped Balduran's Giant Slayer. And a note. A note from Balduran. Definitely seems like they had a close relationship. But now we've got a cool sword. It's a great sword. So it's not really for anyone on the team right now. On a hit, double the damage from your strength modifier. You get advantage on attack rolls against big creatures. That's really quite cool. But we won't worry about that because, like I say, we're not strong boys. It's not for us. Can we rest down here? And if we do, does it look any different, or is it just like resting cave? Okay, it's not even cave. It's just outside in the city.
A letter from Orin. What does she want?
I mean, it's a bit late now. Just telling us to meet her. And I guess no one else will have anything interesting to say at this point, so let's just have a nap, get back our strength. So, who shall we unleash our strength on today, I wonder? There's going to be someone out there that needs a kicking.
Mortals were infected with tadpoles, and the Elder Brain triggered their transformation. But was it deliberate or accidental?
Blimey. Just pop back into the city and all this nonsense is happening, including a Steel Watcher who appears to be opposed to us. That guy seems entirely unconcerned. These mind flayers shouldn't be too much of an issue. But we've got to actually reach the buggers. Oh yeah, we need to drink a potion. And then we can't reach the next one, so I guess we will just fire an arrow at the bugger. Now the Fist of Surprise. The Steel Watcher is going to town on them. We're kind of surprised as well. 32 damage, just like that. What a prick. Now, what are you up to? Is that civilian just going to go up and punch a Mind Flayer? Hoogie Sloan is level 1, and he's trying to fist fight a Mind Flayer. An absolute moron. I should probably use Luck of the Far Realms, otherwise I'm going to have to just click off it 7 million times. I guess you've got nothing of merit about your person. You are a naked, fresh Mind Flayer. Now, what can we do from up here? Probably not much. Yeah. Shadowheart can, though. She can stroll in, do a bit of damage to someone. Nice. Good. Yeah, you try and deal with that Steel Watcher with your ordinary crossbow. Now, Minty. We've encrusted it. We missed it, but we've encrusted it. Ooh. We'll take that. Probably that was a situation where I shouldn't have used Luck of the Far Realms. But so be it. Yeah, this is why we spread out when we're fighting Mind Flayers. Hoogie's desperate to get in on the action. Now, we could definitely take out that Mind Flayer, but Steel Watcher is clearly the more dangerous threat. Okay. Reasonable damage.
Let's finish this.
Is it going to explode on Astarion if it gets the chance? Maybe. But we still want to ruin its day. Did that manage to critical hit Astarion from behind it? That's stupid. Okay, it's going to blow. Nice. Good job, Minty. Yeah, I think Hoogie's not long for this world. He tried his best. Why are we immobile? Because we're maimed. Well, that sucks. There's probably not a lot we can do about that then, except drink some potions and hope for the best. We have got potions of great healing. We'll sip one of them. Maybe a second one. We haven't got any ability to defend ourselves in any way. Well, we could create a shield and give ourselves extra hit points. Shoot the bugger just for funsies. This Gummidge is escaping. But old Hoogie, he did his best. That's all we can say.
It's breaking free. We must discover where it is hidden before that happens.
Now he's a pile of viscera. Wonderful. So what else is on the table? There's the Basilisk Gates barracks. There's some double doors that are lockhead. Easily dealt with. And what we got in here? Gore!
This corpse has been desecrated, displayed, and there's nothing random about it.
Aha! There it is.
Circus clothes. What an end for Dribbles the clown.
We found a pelvis. I thought we'd already found this one. But I guess the answer is not. And so we have all of Dribble's body parts. That's another quest we can hand in. How does everyone feel in Rivington about the brain? Are they also going to turn into mind flayers?
Just like that. Of course. Cleaning, cooking.
There's a Astarion just healed full for no reason. That's cool. Lucretius, we have a clown for you.
What's up for discussion?
Hello again, my vicious little warrior. Any luck finding Dribbles?
Here's all the bits we could find.
Oh, perfection. This is just what I need. His flesh has a few rat bites and his teeth are missing, but these are minor issues. I shall remake Dribbles better than before, where once he was famous, he will now become legend. And you? Here, darling, a little something from your friend, Lucretius. My circus and I can now finally leave.
It's a big circus. How are you going to get out of the city?
It's called magic, darling. Do keep up.
Alright, sass. You wouldn't happen to be hiring, would you? I can throw knives.
As much fun as you and I would have on the road, alas, no. I think we both know that you're destined for greater things. Oh, and if you do take on the Absolute, do try not to end up like poor Dribbles. You are so very pretty after all.
Yeah, we are. Now, when casting a spell that requires an attack roll, you can take a penalty to the roll to deal an additional 1d8 damage. Okay. Is that like a once per long rest thing, or is it just a permanent passive thing? Because that might not be the worst thing in the world. If we're already at like a 95% chance to hit, but then it's not going to be better than like Winter's Clutches, for example. So, yeah. Maybe it's not all that. I'll probably never do that quest again. But I've done it once, and that's the main thing. We've got a whole bunch of others still to do as well. Let's have a look. Vologa's fireworks still needs to be investigated. Wonder if there'll be more random mind flare attacks as we go through the city. Is it the end of the world if there are? You can probably beat them all up without too much trouble.
Path lies before me.
It does make me think that on other characters I should probably leave it till the last minute. The old gathering the Netherstones thing. But now we've got 2 Steel Watchers up against us. And a fist. Do we just march on in and start smacking things about? We can't quite reach. Now we've got another fist on us. I think it'll be fine. Now, can they be blinded? They can't really be disarmed. And we're also slightly out of range. Okay.
Behold, the most noisy stuff.
Yeah, take that, Gerbold. Now, is this the Steel Watch who's actually attacking us first? It's not. Okay. Could have considered that when I launched my assault. But I didn't. Is this one going to explode before it even gets to attack, though? Maybe. Maybe this just works out in our favour. Yes. It's definitely about to pop. This one's going to rush in though and smack Shadowheart. That one has taken out Gerbold. Now, what are we doing with old Minty? I guess we're just working on this bugger. Nice. So there's 2 HP back. Yeah, get thoroughly boomed, mate. Don't think we're quite out of range if he decides to Kaplode this turn. But we can suck it up. There he goes. And now the rest of his fist crew have decided to get in on the action. Okay. Idiots. Nice. Then this one's gonna just try something, which does not work out well for them. And now Minty can hit one of these buggers. Probably that one. Do we get a little frost puddle on the floor? It doesn't look like it. Why not? Oh, camera. Where are you going? Focus on Minty, please. Ah, we missed the attack, it seems. We don't need to put them on their butt, frost puddles and whatnot. They're not exactly going to live very long.
Think you can take me on?
Yes. Eat that, my friend. And then that's this one finished off, I'm sure. Good. Big bounce throws us right in the mix. Down goes that one. And you take a sound pounding as well. Might take a while to get everything done. With all of this chaos happening every time we try and go anywhere.
How much further can I go?
But I'm alright with this, I think. There can't be that many Steel Watchers remaining around the city. Oh, frig. That's what happens when you misclick, I suppose. Heck with it. Let's use an action surge. If we can get this guy to Kaplode before he even gets to have a turn, that will ruin the day of his friends. Let's cunningly dash just to get away, just in case we do manage to succeed.
Sounds like fun.
There we go, we have succeeded. Now, another cunning dash. We'll eat an opportunity attack. But that's fine. That's everyone over there. Nearly reduced to piles of gore. And then Minty can... Let's see. I thought you guys would go down in one hit, but... I guess not. We'll put one of you on your butt. And then we'll crossbow the other. There we go. Now you're down. And what are you going to do?
It's getting ready.
Shut up, dude. I'm busy. I've got things to do. Well, why was I going this way anyway? I've forgotten now. Oh yeah, I was going to Firework House if I could find it. Although whilst we're here, we could go this way as well.
Shouldn't go wandering in dark alleys. Very dangerous hobby. Gets people killed.
On the half-orc's finger, you notice an unusual ring. Heavy and with a strange symbol carved on its surface.
Scurry away, good book, before I crush you.
Now, what's that ring all about? I guess we'll never know. Unless we think really hard.
You recall seeing this symbol on crates marked for Nine Fingers Keen, leader of the guild. The thug works for her.
Oi! Stop staring. Start walking. Last chance.
I'm here to see Nine Fingers. Get my way and you'll lose more than your ring finger.
No need for violence, friend. Just doing my job. People think they can sneak past me. Fists, adventurers, journalists. Gotta be on me guard. Come, I'll take you to the guild hall. Nine Fingers is inside.
Excellent. And that's got our inspiration back.
Before I change my mind.
Well, well. The fabled haunt of Nine Fingers Keen.
May as well have a poke around here,
I thought you got around.
whilst we can.
I was steered clear. If guild members started disappearing, people would start asking questions. And Cazador hated questions.
Any news, Digger?
Understandable, when the answer is invariably, the silver-haired one ate them.
Yeah, it makes sense not to cause trouble in this place unless you've got good reason. Or you just want to murder
We're on
everyone.
the same side, friend. Nine Fingers invited us herself.
The Guildmaster hired you, yes. But I think it's best if your Zhentarim keep to themselves. There's not a lot of trust in the Guildhall of late.
You're all scared shitless of this Stone Lord, you mean? Which is exactly why your boss hired us.
Zhentarim and Guild working together? Madness.
Victor isn't himself, so I'm running the shop. You buying or selling?
Probably selling. What have we here? The Shade Slayer cloak. Very well. Just want to offload some more crap, get my weight down a bit if I can. Do we need 17 bottles of Alchemist's Fire? Maybe. We might need them later. Do we need all this roasted dwarf that's been sat in our inventory since Act 1? Perhaps. We don't need that moon lantern. But it also won't let us sell it. We can sell the Giant Slayer though. Should we put Knife of the Undermountain King back on Shadowheart? She's not doing anything else with her offhand. Now, why did we even stroll in here? Hard to say. But we're here now, so we may as well poke around and see what trouble we can get into. Hello.
It's an orphanage, Ukta. What would you have me do? Seize their toys as payment?
Well, they failed to pay tribute. We should withdraw our protection, at the very least.
And cede more ground to the Stone Lord? You're not suggesting I yield a single inch of the city, my city, to this cult?
We already look weak. If you're seen to be forgiving debts...
I didn't say forgive. Seize the building. Arm any children old enough. If they protect what's mine, we'll consider that a start on what's owed.
Yes, Guildmaster. Excuse me?
This is a private council.
Keep your underpants clean, Uktar. We're playing host to a hero. You recall our reports of Ketheric Thorm, General of the Absolute, Champion of Merkel, unkillable Tyrant of Moonrise. Meet the one who killed him.
Damn right. Killed a whole lot of people. My fame precedes me. That, or you've been spying on me.
Whichever one gives you the most comfort. The Guild is this city's first and last line of defense. It's only natural that we watch the gates for anyone interesting. I'd say you qualify. I already know the one thing about you that I need to. You've crossed paths with the cult's leadership before, and you're still standing. I mean to burn the Absolute from the face of my city. So if you mean to help, congratulations. We just became the best of friends.
Yay. I've made a friend. Ran into some of your thugs, the Rivington Rats.
Oh. Did you enjoy the encounter?
I killed them all.
Am I supposed to swear vengeance? I heard they'd grown a little indiscreet. The rats usually keep a lid on their nastier notions, but with the Stone Lord business distracting me, some are starting to test the leash. All the more reason to be rid of the cult quickly, so I can remind my crews it's not a leash round their necks if they cross me. It's a noose.
I need information.
Knowing what I know usually comes at a cost. But let's say we'll put it on your tab.
Who is this Stone Lord that's got your guild running scared?
The leader of some new crew that's intent on paining my arse. If he was just another upstart who didn't like paying guild dues, fair enough. But he and his crew make no demands. Leave no survivors to pass on a message. All I know is that on every scrap of ground he takes from me, the cult of the Absolute soon starts sprouting. Doesn't matter. Whatever god the prick prays to, I'll send him to meet it soon enough.
Well, it's the mercenaries in your hall. Since when did the guild work with the Zhentarim?
We don't. The Zhentarim work for me. Time was I'd charge the bastards double if I let them into my hall at all, but times change. The guild is many things, but it's not an army. If the Absolute keeps pushing in on our territory, then I need a little weight to push back.
How's your fight against the Absolute going?
Which part? The Stone Lords hollowed this place out. Half my crews have fled or in hiding. You've dealt with Orin, but Gortash still clutters my streets with his toy soldiers. When the Absolute's army arrives to wage war on the city, our best hope is to make sure they have no leaders in here willing to open the gates for them.
Well, we dealt with Gortash. We just couldn't deal with his foundry because everything's broken, apparently. Maybe that's all we need to know. But maybe we can also help you. Do you need me to kill anyone for you? Can we help in that?
I was planning to soften you up a bit first, but... straight to business then. Of all the pains in my arse the Absolute was delivered, one in particular keeps growing. A new gang boss who calls himself the Stone Lord. If he was just another upstart who didn't like paying guild dues, fair enough. But he and his... All I know is that on every scrap of ground he takes from me, the cult of the Absolute soon starts sprouting.
You think he's a cultist?
He's a prick, whoever he prays to. We know where he plans to hit next. A little operation the guild have run in the city's counting house. Likely my crew has it in hand. Snare set, ready to draw it tight. But I like a little certainty. And you've dealt with bigger bastards handily enough.
Yeah, big bastards is what we do. We'll head over and check it out.
Obliged. Shouldn't pose any problem for you. In return, if I can offer aid, information, just ask.
Well, we went through that a bit backwards, but that's fine. We'll see you later, Nine Fingers. It sounds like we've got a new target for next time. So hopefully you'll join me then, as we try and smash this Stone Lord into 1,000 little bitty pieces. Until then, thanks for watching, friends.